Good morning. Will investors buy the dip and US equities rebound? The Nasdaq has hit a fresh record high, fueled by Amazon's all-time high after their shares broke above $2,100 for the first time, after Morgan Stanley says it's one of its favourite stocks given its strong growth trajectory amid low interest rates. While in Europe, the stock 600 puffed ahead with takeover talks fueling the UK-listed healthcare provider NHC Health shares 23% higher. As for us, the Aussie share market futures at 8 a.m. were suggesting a 0.6% lift, or a rise of 41 points, and it comes after yesterday we saw the ASX 200 benchmark index puff 0.1% lower, or 10 points down, closing at 7,013 points. However, all eyes and ears will be on reporting season today. Beach Energy first out of the floodgates, announcing first half 20 profit. We're expecting their net profit after tax to be $247 million, and that's in line with consensus estimates. It's also a hold stock for Bell Potter. Meantime, Challenger, the largest annuity provider in Australia, we're expecting their net profit after tax to be $195 million. That's more than consensus is expecting of $191.2 million for the half year. And all eyes will be on the first bank to report today. That's Suncorp. Net profit after tax, as we previously announced, the consensus estimate is $517 million, and it's a Bell Potter buy stock. And Transurban is also set to report today. Their net profit after tax, according to consensus, is set to be about $320 million, and it's a Bell Potter sell. So watch these stocks closely. What else to watch? Well, home and investment lending data is out today for December, and business confidence as well for January. All readings tipped to be positive. Home loans in particular are expected to have modestly risen 0.7% in December, following the stellar 1.8% rise in November. And these readings are particularly important for the RBA as they gauge how our record low interest rates are fueling property markets. And let's have a look at markets. Speaking about markets, in the US we saw the Dow Jones rise 0.6%, or 171 points, the S&P 500 up 0.7%, and the Nasdaq, the showstopper, up 1.1%. In Europe, markets were mixed there. The stock 600, the only to gain 0.1%. Meantime, German's DAX fell 0.1%. UK's FTSE lost 0.3%, and the French CAC followed. Asian stocks closed mixed. China's Shanghai comp continued to bounce back, and it's now recovered almost half of the coronavirus losses, and last night it rose 0.5%. And Hong Kong's Hang Seng and Japan's Nikkei were lower. Gold has hit a one-week high, rising $5.40 overnight. It's now $1,579 an ounce, as investors continue to buy and take advantage of its cheaper price after it's fallen from its 2019 high. Oil, meantime, has hit a 13-month low. It's now at $49.61 a barrel, with traders awaiting OPEC's potential cuts this week and any news out of China, which is the world's largest oil importer. Meantime, the iron ore price is steady, and the Australian dollar is buying 66.8 US cents.